this is exactly how you use the sneak strat. And be aware, this has a 97% win rate. So this is some of my cards that I have from using the sneak strat. And this is my bank account. But it's like a low-key bank account. Like, if my shorty wants to buy a Birkin, I'm like, yeah, shorty, use this bank account. Or if my pops want to buy like a Benz or something, I'm like, yo, use his account, bro. Like, I'm keeping it low key, you know. But it's like, I'm trying to stay humble. I'm not trying to show off for real, like, down the internet. But just, there's infinite potential. You can see I'm just showing you proof. There's infinite potential with this strat. So how this sneak strat works, you hide in plain sight from the charts. So when it comes to executing your trade, you're surprising the charts. So when you trade normally, you know, you're sitting right in front of the computer, right in front of the charts, and the market knows that you're gonna trade, right? So what is it gonna do? It's gonna stop you out. It's gonna hit your stop loss. It's gonna make you lose money because what? It don't want you to make money. So it's gonna, of course, hit your stop loss. But if what? If you use a sneak strat, boom, you hide in plain sight, right? You're waiting for price to hit your target point where you can execute your trade from, right? So boom, let's say you do one of these. Let's say you hide in the box. Boom, you come out. You execute your trade. You put your take profit. Boom, you made all this money. And by the time the market realizes that you've made all this money, it's too late because the market can't even comprehend that you already did that because you use a sneak strike. You surprise them in a matter of seconds because you can hide in bushes or hide in the box or hide like this in plain sight. And you're like peeking on the charts. You see price coming to your target zone or whatever price point where you can execute. You jump out like this. Boom, you jump out, you come in. You place your trade, you put your take profit. But main thing, never put a stop loss. Never do that. That's a rookie mistake. You cannot use stop loss in this strategy. You only put take profit because if you put a stop loss, you're setting yourself up for a loss. But if you put your take profit only, then what? You're setting yourself up for a win because you're only thinking about the win. You're not setting yourself up for a loss, you know? So like, you already gotta zone in on winning. You gotta execute it perfectly. You gotta have like a box, hiding box is probably one of the best things. Like you can see me, this is what I use, a box, and boom, I see price coming into my price point to execute. I jump out, I place my trade, and boom, I'm in profit. I made over 10 bands in the past day or so trading this strat, you know? But of course, like if you're taking notes for this, you can't use a stop loss, and you gotta stay super quiet with this. You can't be loud because the market's gonna hear you, you know, and what? They're gonna predict that you're trying to use a sneak strat. So you gotta, you know, have a good hiding spot. You gotta be quiet, and you can't use a stop loss. So if you execute it perfectly, you're gonna have over probably even 100% win rate. But you know, not every time you're gonna execute it perfectly. You know, sometimes you might do some sounds when you're hiding or something. So you just gotta do it perfectly. You just gotta stay quiet until it comes to executing your trade.